Imagine waking up on a version of Earth you no longer recognize. The sky looks different, the air feels heavier, the oceans are gone. No cities, no people, no signs that humanity was ever here. Just a silent, unfamiliar world orbiting a brighter sun. Now imagine this. You didn't travel a few centuries into the future. You didn't travel a few thousand years. You traveled 1 billion years forward in time. What happened to Earth? What happened to humanity? And more importantly, could any of this actually happen? Right now, Earth feels stable, predictable. We wake up to the same sky, the same oceans, the same rhythm of day and night. But that stability is an illusion, because the truth is, Earth is constantly changing. Slowly, quietly, but relentlessly. And over long enough time, everything changes. Before we even begin this journey, we have to face one uncomfortable reality. The chances that humans will still exist 1 billion years from now are incredibly small. Not because of one single threat, but because of many. Climate change, global conflict, asteroid impacts, supervolcanoes, pandemics, and beyond all of that, one unavoidable force: the sun. But let's not jump too far ahead. Let's begin just 10,000 years into the future. At first, the changes might seem surprisingly small, but even here, something unexpected could happen. A problem not with nature, but with technology. Many computer systems today are built to handle years with only 4 digits. That means they max out at the year 9,999. Beyond that, they may fail. This is known as the deca-millennium bug. It's similar to the Y2K problem, but on a much larger scale. Of course, humanity will likely adapt. We always do. But something else will also change: humanity itself. Over thousands of years of migration and interconnection, the physical differences between populations will begin to fade. Traits like skin color, hair type, and facial structure will gradually blend. The concept of race as we understand it today may disappear entirely. For the first time in history, humanity may truly become one. Now move forward to 20,000 years into the future, and something fundamental begins to vanish: language. The words we use today will no longer exist in any recognizable form. Languages constantly evolve, but over tens of thousands of years, that evolution becomes transformation. Future humans may retain only a tiny fraction of today's vocabulary. To them, our speech would sound ancient, almost alien. At 50,000 years, Earth itself begins to shift. The planet enters another ice age. Massive glaciers expand across continents. Entire regions are buried under kilometers of ice. Landscapes are reshaped. Forests disappear. New ecosystems emerge. And one of Earth's most iconic natural wonders, Niagara Falls, finally erodes into nothing.
Gone. Time itself continues to change. Earth's rotation is slowly slowing down. The days grow longer. By this point, each day is about 1 second longer than it is today. A tiny difference, but over millions of years, those seconds add up. Now jump to 250,000 years into the future. Deep beneath the Pacific Ocean, a volcano rises, slowly building, layer by layer, until one day it breaks the surface. A new island is born. Earth is still creating, still evolving. But not all changes are so gentle. 500,000 years from now, Earth may face a devastating impact. An asteroid over 1 kilometer wide. If it strikes, the consequences would be global. Shockwaves, firestorms, dust blocking out the sun. It wouldn't just reshape landscapes, it could reshape life itself. By 1 million years, another threat emerges. A supervolcano eruption. One powerful enough to darken the skies for years. Temperatures drop, crops fail, ecosystems collapse. But by now, humanity may no longer be confined to Earth. We may have already expanded into space. Colonies on Mars, habitats orbiting distant planets, entire communities living beyond Earth. And over time, those communities may change. Different environments, different gravity, different conditions. Humans on different worlds may begin to evolve differently, eventually becoming something new. Meanwhile, Earth continues its transformation. 10 million years from now, a continent begins to break apart. Eastern Africa slowly splits. A new ocean forms where land once existed. The map of Earth is being redrawn. 50 million years into the future, another dramatic shift. Africa collides with Europe. The Mediterranean Sea disappears. In its place, towering mountain ranges rise, some possibly taller than Everest. Even the mountains we know today will not last. The Rockies, slowly eroding, worn down by wind, water, and time. Given enough time, even the largest structures on Earth disappear. Now we move far beyond human history. 100 million years into the future, another asteroid impact becomes likely, one large enough to rival the one that ended the age of the dinosaurs. Mass extinction, global change, a reset of life on Earth. 250 million years from now, all the continents merge again. A new supercontinent forms, Pangaea Ultima. One massive landmass surrounded by a global ocean. But even this won't last. Nothing on Earth ever does. Hundreds of millions of years later, it begins to break apart again. The cycle continues. Formation, separation, transformation. Then comes one of the most dangerous cosmic threats, a gamma ray burst. If one occurs close enough and is aimed directly at Earth, it could strip away the ozone layer, exposing life to intense radiation. Another mass extinction event, triggered not from Earth, but from deep space. 600 million years into the future, something beautiful disappears. The moon continues drifting away until one day it can no longer fully cover the sun. Total solar eclipses are gone forever. And then everything begins to change. The sun grows brighter, slowly but steadily. More energy reaches Earth. Temperatures rise. At first, the effects are subtle. Then they accelerate. 800 million years from now, carbon dioxide levels drop too low. Plants can no longer survive. photosynthesis stops. Without plants, oxygen begins to disappear, and with it, complex life. Finally, we reach 1 billion years into the future. The sun is now about 10% brighter. That small increase changes everything. Earth becomes a greenhouse world. Average temperatures rise dramatically. The oceans begin to evaporate, slowly at first, then faster. Water vapor fills the atmosphere. Heat becomes trapped. The process accelerates. Eventually, most of Earth's oceans are gone. Only small pockets remain near the poles. The surface becomes dry, hot, hostile. If you arrived here, you wouldn't recognize the planet. No forests, no oceans, no life as we know it. Just a silent world orbiting a brighter star. But what about humanity? Are we gone, or did we leave? If we survive long enough, we may not stay on Earth. We may spread outward to Mars, to distant moons, to planets orbiting other stars. 1 billion years from now, Earth may no longer be our home, but somewhere out there, humanity, or whatever we become, may still exist, living under different skies on different worlds in a universe that continues to evolve. And that raises a question, not about the future of Earth, but about us. Will humanity survive long enough to see any of this? Or will we disappear long before Earth ever does? What do you think? Will humans still exist 1 billion years from now, or will something else take our place? Let me know in the comments.